Hey guys, happy Friday. I'm gonna talk about my future. So you guys have been talking about next semester's classes, and they do it differently here where I don't need to actually sign up for classes first semester. I technically had to choose classes back in August when I was choosing classes for this semester, but I'll meet with my advisor again in January, kind of like the week before the semester officially begins, and we're gonna go over classes then. I know that's a bit of a weird system, but it's how they do it here. So I'll probably end up taking pretty much what I'm taking this semester. Definitely continue with biology and psychology. And I think I'm going to take the Roman history class that follows after my Greek history class. I was considering doing something differently, especially since next year I'll just have to narrow down so much. So I feel like this is kind of my last chance to explore other classes. Maybe, I don't really know what happens next year, so I could be wrong. But I have a hard schedule to fit other classes in, and I've gotten used to my schedule, and so if I continue with my Roman history class, then I'll just have the same schedule as I've had this semester, which would also be nice. So yeah, I think that's what's going to happen there. So speaking of next year, I think I've decided to do a joint honors in biology and psychology. A joint honors is kind of like a double major, I think, and a lot of people seem to do that here. It seems to be a pretty popular thing. But yeah, I really like biology and I love psychology, and since my interest in psychology is neuroscience, the best way to do that would be to do a joint honors. The only thing about that is I'd have to switch from the art faculty to the science faculty, and I was talking to my advisor about this way back Freshers Week, and he said that I was already taking the classes needed to kind of continue to neuroscience in the future. So I think that's definitely, I'll definitely be able to make that switch if I want to. It's just kind of scary making that definite decision. Not that I've actually made the definite decision yet, but when I do just leaning in that direction, and then when I do make that decision, I just feel like I'm suddenly going to be really restricted, and that's a little bit frightening. Because what if I do joint honors biology and psychology, then that means no more history classes, no more art subjects, and I find that scary, just because that's something I've always enjoyed. But I guess that was going to happen eventually, and doesn't mean I can't study it on my spare time. What am I talking about? I'm not going to pick up a history textbook in my spare time. But, I mean, it's not like I can never study it again. So, it's a little bit closer than my future. I'm going on a retreat this weekend, which is exciting. The CU is going somewhere. It's called House Party, and it's a weekend-long retreat that's supposed to be really, really fun. And I don't really know what we're doing. I think it's just hang out and get to know people, and we have a speaker coming, and he's gonna do 4 or 5 different talks throughout the weekend, and we leave in about 2 hours. And so yeah, I think that'll be really fun. And today I got my Christmas ball tickets, which is exciting. Christmas ball in my mind is the Yule Ball, and that is in 2 weeks, and so I'm very excited because it's gonna be like Hogwarts again. So I think that's it. I'm looking forward to Skyping with you guys on Sunday. Talk to you later. Bye.